Batul. Amal, Uren, Jamal are attending. Yeah.
Teacher, me Amal Faki, I'm here.
Wait, let me see. Today our lesson is about common denominators. Please open your math books, page 89. Page 89. The aim of our lesson is to find. Yes, teacher.
Teacher, it's book two.
Yes, Hassan.
No, teacher, page 90, not 89.
Okay, page 90. Okay, let's write page 90.
Teacher,
Yes, teacher.
the system stopped with me. That's why I didn't.
Yes,
go
I
to
know,
the-
Fatima. There's a problem.
And me, teacher. Teacher, مرة صار عصا
Okay, so Muhammad Al-Jawi and Hussein Sa'su entered now. Right.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning. Zahra Abdul-Rida. Yeah. Open your math books, teacher, page 90. We will start a new lesson. Our lesson is about common denominator. How do we find the common denominator between two fractions? For example, if you look at the first two fractions, 5/7 and 3/4. The first denominator in the first fraction is 7, and the second denominator is
4.
4. The aim of this activity is to find a common denominator between 5/7 and 3/4. يعني the aim of this lesson, يا teacher, is to make these two fractions having the same denominator. أنا بدي أحول هيدول التو fractions لفractions عندهم same denominator down. Okay?
Yes.
So the aim of this activity is to change these two fractions into fractions having the same denominator. We will learn in this lesson how to make the denominators the same. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
In order to make the denominators the same, I will find the common multiple between these two numbers here. I will find the multiples of 7 and the multiples of 4. When I see the first common multiple other than 0, we name it common denominator. So, in order to make here the denominators the same, I will find the multiples of 7 and the multiples of 4, okay? The first common multiple other than 0, who will common denominator? For example, what are the multiples of 7? What
0,
are the 0,
0, 7,
7,
14,
14,
21,
times 3, 21, 7 times 4, 28,
28,
21,
35,
7 times 6,
35,
42,
42,
49.
and 49. Excellent. They said that just the first 8. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the first 8 multiples of 7. Now the first 8
have
multiples of 4. Table 4. Yal. 0,
0, 4,
4 times 2,
12,
4, 8,
24,
12, 24,
24.
4 times 5,
Let's
24,
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we stop. Right.
28.
Stop, teacher. Stop, Leon. Just the first 8. Now let's circle the common multiples between 7 and 4. What are the common multiples?
only the 0.
0, and we still have more.
28.
28.
Sorry,
Excellent.
28.
28 and 0. طيب. So one common multiple other than 0 is من هو common multiple other than 0? 28. برافو. طيب. So 28 هو the first common multiple other than 0 for 7 and 4. We call it common denominator. What do we call 28?
Common denominator.
Common denominator for these two fractions because it's the first common multiple other than 0. What do I mean? How do we find the common denominator?
If it's other than zero.
The first common multiple other than 0. Okay?
Zero.
So we find the multiples of the first denominator. When multiples the second denominator, the first common multiple other than 0 هو 28. So it's the common denominator.
Okay.
طيب. هلا يا teacher, complete the following fractions. We know that these fractions are equivalent, so we have to multiply up and down by the same number. Muhammad Ajawi, why you are not writing?
Because I forgot the book in the home.
Where are you now?
In my aunt's home.
Okay. Right. 7 becomes 28. Yes, Batul.
Teacher,
Yes, Rasha.
teacher, can I go to the toilet, please, teacher?
Quickly, yalla. 7 becomes
you.
28. Which number in table 7 give us 28?
Teacher, 4.
4. So up we have to multiply by which number?
4.
By 4, by the same number.
It becomes 20.
5 times 4.
It becomes 20.
Bravo.
20.
Right. The second one. 4 times which number equals 28?
5.
La, 4 times which number?
7.
7. Multiply up by 7. 3 by 7.
21.
21.
21. Excellent. So it's 21.
Sorry for being late, but the computer is so lagging.
Okay, Nabil. So in order to find the common denominator between two fractions, we will find the multiples of the first denominator, multiples less second. When we see the first common multiple other than 0, we call it common denominator. Is it clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Here we have to show our work.
According
Your
to the
work.
question, yeah. According to the question, yeah, Amal. So to find a common denominator, we have to find the least common multiple other than 0. Least means the first, the smallest common multiple other than 0 of the two denominators. Okay?
Okay.
So when I say, what do we call it 28? 28 with respect to 7 and 4, it's what?
Common
Common multiple. Bravo. So لما أقول what can we say about 28 with respect to 7 and 4, it's a common multiple. طيب. But when I say what can we say about 28 with respect to the two fractions 5 over 7 and 3 over 4?
Common denominator.
Excellent. Common denominator. So teacher بدكم تميزوا. أنا لما أقول what can we say about 28 with respect to the fractions? Listen, Batul. What can we say about 28 with respect to the two fractions? It's a common denominator. But with respect to the two numbers 7 and 4, it's the least common multiple other than 0. Okay? I will repeat. What can we say about 28 with respect to the two fractions?
Common denominator.
Denominator. With respect to 7 and 4.
Numerator.
لا بالنسبة لل 7 وال 4 what can we say about 28? It's what?
Yes. Second common multiple other than 0.
Second common multiple other than 0.
Okay. It's the first common multiple other than 0.
0.
Teacher, your sound is deep.
Yeah.
طيب wait a minute.
Smith?
Yes,
بس
teacher.
خلينا هيك شيء كبير للهوم وورك، بدناش شيء صغير.
What do you want, Batul?
الهوم وورك خليها بارت واحدة، إنه كبيرة مش صغيرة أحسن.
Okay. Yes, now exercise 1, page 9. Yeah, complete the following attentively. 1/2 equals which number over 14? I ask myself, the equivalent fraction, which number we multiply it by to give us 14?
7.
So 1 times 7.
7.
So the missing number is 7. Right. And the second one, 7 times which number equals 14?
2.
2. So up we have to multiply by
2.
2.
4.
2 times 2.
The 4 is the
4. Bravo.
number is 4.
Okay. Type.
Okay.
Now, 14 is A. What can we say about 14? Look at 14 with respect to 2 and 7.
The common denominator.
With respect to 2 and 7. With respect to the numbers, not to the fraction.
Your sound is very deep. Your sound
What
is very deep.
Yes.
about 14?
Common multiple other than zero.
Common multiple other than 0.
Bravo. Come on. Multiple
Sure, your sound is deep.
from here. Come on, multiple other
Teacher.
than 0. طيب. What can we say about fractions اللي هي half and over 7?
Miss, your voice is deep.
I am not hearing anything.
Are you hearing anything?
You
I can't hear you.
you can't hear me in a low voice. يلا.
But very, very low voice. Not good.
Deep.
Yes.
What can we say about 14 with respect to these two fractions?
Miss, your voice is deep.
Common denominator.
Why is the common denominator? If you look here at these two fractions, we make the denominator both of them give us 14. So 14 هو common denominator.
14 is a common denominator.
Yes, with it. Give me now two fractions equivalent to half and 2/7 from first part.
Your voice is deep.
And 2/7.
Teacher. Teacher, leave from Zoom and join. It will be better. Maybe.
Okay. آدم محمود. حسين نجم. حسين نجم.
Yes, teacher.
Hussein, give me two fractions equivalent to half and 2/7. From the first
2/7?
part. Yes?
In 2 there is 14 and in 7 there is
7/14. 7/14 and what? We wrote them up. Half he equals to which fraction? 7/14. 2/7 equals to which fraction?
2/7 equal to
4 over what?
4/14.
4/14. Okay. So these two fractions are equivalent to half and 2/7. Okay. Let's start doing now. Exercise 2, page 91.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher, we can't hear you.
Teacher,
Yeah,
hear you.
Teacher, we can't hear you. Teacher,
Everybody can hear you.
Zoom.
Okay.
Teacher, your voice now good, but when you start teaching us,
Teacher,
low.
can you put for me number
Okay,
one?
I will.
Yes, teacher,
I don't.
Listen.
I don't.
Teacher,
Yeah,
ميت
Yusuf,
ألف
Islam.
وجيم ودال و.
Yeah.
Teacher, which homework?
Teacher, no homework, Hassan Jaber.
Okay.
Okay, I finish.
Yeah. Exercise 2. Find the common denominator and write the fractions equivalent fractions having the same denominator. Right.
Yes.
They wrote for us the first one as an example. I will repeat it again. Here they gave us two fractions. The first one is 2 over 5. The second one is 5 over 6. We will find now the common denominator between these two fractions. We said in the previous page, in order to find the common denominator, we will find first the multiples of the first denominator اللي هو 5, the multiples less second one, multiples less 6. When we see the first common multiple other than 0, it's the common denominator. So on a draft paper, عندنا 2 over 5 and 5 over 6. We will find first the multiples of what?
طيب ده.
Multiples of 5. Then the multiples of 6. When we see the first common multiple other than 0, it's the common denominator. Yeah. Ranim Kifel, what are the multiples of 5?
Multiples of 5.
Ranim, what are the multiples of 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
0,
0.
5.
Continue.
What's this?
10,
10,
15,
15.
20,
Continue.
25,
Yes.
30,
Stop. Tell me table 6.
35,
Table 6.
0,
Yes.
6,
Yes. 12.
12, 18,
Okay.
18,
24.
24,
24.
30,
30. Did you see the first common multiple other than 0?
Yes.
yes, 30,
30. Bravo. So we stop. No need to continue. So 30 is the common denominator. Is it clear?
Yes. Teacher, we take it.
Okay. So 30 is the common denominator. So here they wrote common denominator is 30. Is it clear?
clear.
Yeah.
How do we find now fractions equivalent to fraction 1 والفراction 2? الفراction 1 هو 2 over 5 والفراction 2 5 over 6. حتى ليه equivalent fraction? Look how. الفراction 1 هو 2 over 5. طيب. I will write 2 over 5. In order to find the fraction equivalent to 2 over 5, I will write first the common denominator. We said that the common denominator is 30. So I will write 30. I will check now. Which number we multiply it by 5 give us 30?
6.
6. So I multiply up by 6. 2 times 6.
12.
12. فالايكويفالنت fraction ل 2 over 5 بيكون هو 12 over 30.
30.
اوكي؟ هلا second one. هلا الفراكشن 2. الفراكشن 2 هو 5 over 6. اوكي؟ In order to find the equivalent fraction to 5 over 6, I will write first the common denominator. What is the common denominator?
30.
30. I ask myself, which number in table 6 give us 30?
Give us 30.
Yes.
5.
5, so multiply up by 5. 5 times 5.
20.
5 times 5.
20.
25.
25. Bravo. 25. So
5.
second
25.
step with 25 over 30. Yeah, 25 over 30. We do it like this.
Teacher, can I? Teacher.
Let's do the second
Yes,
one.
teacher.
The second one. Yeah. We will start with,
Teacher, can I?
wait. Jawad Shamsuddin.
Okay.
Yeah. How do we find the common denominator between 3 over 7 and 2 over 3?
We have to like 30. We have to make to
Write the table.
write
Table
the
what?
Table
Denominators.
7 and 3.
7 and 3. So we have to write table 7 and table 3. Yeah, on a draft paper. I will erase. Let me write table 7 and table 3. Yeah.
Should we write them on the book or no?
لا, multiples tables no need. You will write it just the answer.
Teacher, can I answer?
No, جواد شمس الدين. So, عندنا 3 over 7 and 2 over 3. 3 over 7 و 2 over 3. يلا يا جواد. Table 7, table 3.
Table 3 we start.
Yeah, start with table 3 or 7.
Okay. 7. 0.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. يلا يا جواد. Table 7.
0.
Yes.
7.
Yes.
14.
Okay.
21. 21. 28.
Stop. That's table 3 يا جواد.
Okay. 0.
Yes.
3.
Continue.
6.
6.
9.
9.
12.
12.
15.
15.
18.
18.
21.
21. Did you see the first common multiple other than 0?
Yes.
Which one?
Yes.
21.
21. So what is the common denominator?
21.
21. Excellent. So let's write here 21. Yeah. Now let's find the fraction equivalent to fraction 1. The fraction 1 هو 3 over 7. يلا يا جواد.
Yes.
How do we find the equivalent fraction to 3 over 7? مين هو الcommon denominator يا جواد?
21.
So I will write over 21. Then what shall I do?
We will put 3 times. And
7 times which number? 21.
7 times 3.
So multiply up by
3 times 3, 9.
9. So the fraction is 9 over 21. Let's write 9 over 21. Now, Hassan Jaber,
Yes, teacher.
how do we find fraction equivalent to fraction 2? Fraction 2 هو 2 over 3. How do we find the equivalent fraction like 2 over 3?
We make times.
طيب first من هو الcommon denominator حسن؟
Later.
20.
We did it. What is the common denominator?
21.
21.
21 is the common.
طيب continue حسن. Which number in table 3 give us 21?
3 times 7.
Okay, multiply up by 7. 2 by 7.
14.
So 14 over 21. Let's write 14 over 21. Teacher, did you see the equivalent fractions? Both of them having the same denominator اللي هو 21. هيدا الهدف من السؤال. نعمل denominators the same. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
So is it clear the second one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher,
Yes? Yes,
in
Hassan.
the screen sharing, you the 13 over 32, 4 over 9. There are homework I seen.
Yes.
Yes, but not for tomorrow. I will write for you on the agenda, but not for tomorrow.
Okay.
So only
I can solve it today.
You can, but we will practice more, ya Muhammad.
Okay.
Teacher, only this two homework.
Yes, just two. The last
Just to.
It's so easy.
two. Tomorrow we'll continue the
So
others because no more time,
super
just
easy.
1 minute, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, tomorrow I will give them again.
Bye, teacher.